YouTube, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going over Dragon Ball Super Chapter 82. Yo, chapters heat, but we're gonna hop into it right after this. Alright guys, we are back. Now guys, like I said, you've seen it in the title, a power-up from the past. What does that mean, Nightmare? Well, we're going to hop right into it, alright? And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. Alright, so we get right into this battle where, mind you, last chapter, Goku and Gas were pretty much teleporting everywhere. Well, we could definitely say Goku was teleporting everywhere and Gas was pretty much trying to keep up. So in this chapter, we get more of that, where Goku has teleported to none other than Jocko's planet. They're fighting and it's just a continuous battle. So as they continue to battle it out, Goku starts to show off a bit, you know what I mean? He starts to show like, yo, Gas, like, I'm better than you at this, because mostly that was what Goku's point was in the beginning. So, and Gas pretty much was like, yo, there's nothing you can't do that I can't do better. So Goku shows him, you know, teleporting recklessly has some negative effects. Henceforth, I don't know if it was concrete or like doo-doo, but there's like no stink lines, but I'm guessing it's like concrete. So he ended up teleporting recklessly and concrete got poured right onto him. Goku ends up laughing about it, letting them know like, yo, listen, this is what happens when you teleport recklessly. You know what I mean? He ends up telling them take a bath, teleports him into a bath, you know what I mean? Take a shower real quick, you know what I mean? You need to clean off. So it starts to end up there teleporting everywhere, and Goku starts to realize that, yo, man, like, this is getting crazy. Like, we're now in the galactic prison, all right? Everybody who Goku's fought, they're in prison, which is kind of funny because never really thought there was like a sort of prison system. But anyway, you got all the people that Goku fought, you feel what I'm saying? Some people that, you know what I mean, we haven't seen for a long time. They're in these cells and they're talking about, yo, you got a problem with Son Goku too? You know what I mean? Yo, Gas, let us out. Yo, we can fight him. You know what I'm saying? We can get down like that. You feel what I mean? He's talking about, yo, I don't got no need for y'all. But then the funniest part about this chapter is like, they start clowning him. You feel what I'm saying? They start telling Gas like, yo, you wet yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you always telling big bro, like, come help me. So Goku starts to get an idea like, yo, so wait, you just following, you know what I mean, your brother's orders. You stronger than him, but yet you following this man's orders. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you can make your own decisions, you know what I mean? And if you could, you know what I mean, you'd be a better person at heart. You know what I mean? Gas ain't trying to hear none of that. You feel what I'm saying? He don't care. You know what I mean? So meanwhile, you really have like Elec telling telling Oil and I believe Maki to like just extinguish Monito, Granola, and Vegeta. Like, get rid of these dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Just clean them up. You know what I mean? We'll just escape this planet. After that, Goku starts to realize he cannot keep playing defense. You feel what I'm saying? It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? He has to attack at some point, but he doesn't know how because Blue Ultra Instinct isn't working, and that's his strongest technique at this point. But just as all hope seems to have been lost, Goku gets an idea and a lock on none other than Whis himself, okay? Realizing that Gas would have to behave himself around a higher up who can extinguish him within seconds. You know what I mean? So Goku asks, hey, listen, Whis, leave him here real quick. I got dip. Go do something. But Goku is smart. Rather than just teleporting, you know what I mean, he decides to confuse Gas to the point where you can't pinpoint where I am. So he starts teleporting everywhere until he eventually lands back on planet Cereal. All right, where just in time he saves Granola, you know what I mean, Monito and Vegeta, you know what I mean? So here's where the interesting part starts to come in. So Gas asks Whis, I can't fight you, you know what I mean? But Whis already knows that Gas can't teleport there directly, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, Gas has no choice but to fly there. So, 20 minutes on Earth time is how long it will take Gas to travel back, flying at breakneck speed. So, Goku ends up helping everybody onto a ship, all right? Now, what ends up happening is Whis starts to communicate to Goku through a device that he planted on him earlier. He starts to tell him, have you figured out Ultra Instinct yet? Goku's like, nah, man, I can't figure it out. I can't keep my heart calm as much as you do. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, that's understandable, but you got to find a way. He was like, so Whis, how do you do it? He's like, how many times do I got to explain this to you? It's not me who can give you Ultra Instinct. It's what you can find within yourself that's going to make you unlock Ultra Instinct that works for you. You feel what I'm saying? So Goku's like, so Monaito, overhearing, tells Goku there's something he needs to show him. They end up getting to this location, and Monaito saved the scouter Bardock had from 40 years ago, stating that it was broken, but yet there should be some sort of audio message stating how they can beat Gas, all right? So we get a flashback of that time when, Goku stated that the scouter is broken. So at this point, we need to get a way to actually make this thing work. See what the audio message really is. You know what I mean? So, Granola's, I guess, like the eye goggles, it was a robot. So that's how I was communicating with Granola in the first place. So it ended up syncing with this scouter and playing the audio message out loud. Goku gets a flashback, and he starts to remember Stay Alive when he exited the pod, okay? We get a flashback of Bardock versus Gas when he was little, all right? And at the end of all this, I'm not going to jump all into it, but at the end of all this, Goku gets a shock, all right? Some sort of shock to his body, the same way Bardock got some sort of shock in the air when fighting Gas, some sort of revelation, as you will, So, with that being said, that is why I stated the title of this chapter, A Power-Up from the Past. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just like that power-up for Bardock was the power enough to defeat Gas, this revelation or power-up will help Goku achieve mastered Ultra Instinct. Guys, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with me? What are your comments? Please do let me know in the comment section below. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Don't be afraid to hover and haunt that like button. Subscribe today to become part of the Soul Gang Team Nephilim. Let's get it. Tap that notification bell to know each and every time that I'm uploading these videos. And guys, remember, to be good at the game, you gotta kill with skill. And until our next nightmare.